Welcome back everybody, Frank's Way. So we are going to be doing a Hayabusa GSXR1300 service today. We're going to assist the owner and I'll introduce you. His name is Lapis. We're going to be helping him. Introduce yourself.
Thank you, Frank, for assisting me. I'm excited to see what you're going to show me. Short way to do it. I did it before, but it was a hell of a job. So I think you'll show me the way to do it properly next time.
And as usual, we'll be breaking it down in jobs. I'll quickly show you. You can focus on the Busa Nana. We'll be doing oil change, plugs change, air filter and oil filter change. We're going to be checking the reservoirs for fluids. We're going to be doing a cleanup of the chain, readjustment and lubrication. Check all cables, and I know he's got a rattle somewhere that he wants me to have a look at for him. And we're going to break it down in these jobs, simplify it. First we will be doing the side fairing. We'll be removing this. We'll be lifting up the tank. I think that the longest job will be for us to actually remove the airbox and then gain access to the plugs. But yeah, so we'll be doing a bit of a time lapse and enjoy the video and let's go. Right, now we've got to a point, lifted up the tank, home DIY stand. It is on a paddock, so that's fine, it's nice and vertical. We're going to took out the air filter, loosen the airbox in the front. Now we're going to loosen the airbox at the back. There's a green plug here that needs to be loosened. There's a plug there and a little pipe here, small one, and a big one in the middle that comes off. I'll try and bring the camera in to show some angles, but before removing the airbox, just make sure that you check all the plugs that need to come off and all the piping, and remember the order that they come in. You can take pictures if you're not sure, take some photos before for after reassembly, and that's it. Once we have the airbox off, we'll be doing the plugs, and then we'll change the oil from the other side, and we'll carry on. So we'll go into time lapse mode again, and we'll carry on with that. All right, everybody. Thank you, Lapis. Right, so we have removed the airbox. We are at a level where we are the plugs. So what we're going to do now, before we drain the oil, I want Lapis to change the plugs for us quickly. The only thing that you do with these plugs is slightly lift them up, twist and turn, lift. Don't pull or use any pliers or whatever the case may be to get it out. There would be a firing order as well, so Lapis, just make sure before you move them too much, just keep them, like, it's fine there. Okay. Leave that one there. We need to make sure that they are actually numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4 before, or we just do them one at a time. Take them out one at a time, and then I'll tell you now.
We're going to start with that one.
Or you're going to start with that one, that's fine. Let me check. So the box of goodies. Let's quickly see what we get. Right, so we have iridium plugs, and I hope Startline has given me the correct one. This is what, the 8 or was it the 7? Or was it 9? Okay, CR9EIX. I'll go and check now on the specs on that one. Costly plugs, but they are well worth it. Then we received an oil filter and some Motul 5100. I know people use 7100 as well. I'm happy with the 5100. It's no problem. And a new air filter. And then we'll quickly mount the camera again, and I'll start doing the oil change. So I need to get access right to the bottom. Caleb, where's my torch? Okay, so your oil filter is there. There we go. There. We'll take that off. I've got a oil filter removal tool. Then we'll drain the oil. And the inspection hole is there for your oil. Remember, the bike is in the air at the back, so the level won't show correctly. Cool, and then we'll quickly do a visual inspection and see what we find, what rattles, and fix that and carry on. So you'll be again on camera until we chat again. Right, let's get cracking on that one. Alright guys, so we've done plugs. Ja, as jy bang is, hy is te styf vir beurt en dan sal ek gou kom voel daar. Maar jy kan hom 'n bietjie trek. So nou moet jy torque wrench check. We've done plugs. I'm going to do the oil filter now. Plugs done, oil filter. Oil will be done now. Oil has been drained. And yeah, we'll carry on in fast speed. Right, check it out. Alright guys, so now we are going to be loosening the oil filter, and there is a tool for that. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we need to oil the oil drain at the bottom. Oil drain at the bottom there, at the back, the agter. Ja, just ja, sit hom net daaronder. Nou gaan die olie kop. Alright, so now we loosen the oil filter.
Nog niet, hè? Well, there's a couple more.
Alright, so
Take a chance.
now let's get the new oil filter quickly. Get the oil filter. Oh, that's it. So do me a favor now, when you take the oil filter out and you take the plastic wrapping off, just apply a thin layer of oil onto the rubber seal.
What will that help for?
That will help for screwing it on that it doesn't damage the rubber or pick up a leak.
Okay. Makes sense.
That's fine. Then inspect and see if that is clean on where it fits onto the engine, on the side as well. I think there's a bit of oil there. Maybe just take a rag and clean it there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. You put it on. No Loctite required here. Alright. Take your tool and then you can tighten it a bit. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yes, sir.
Happiness, or was it?
Still good.
Still go, okay.
Yes. Not so bad, huh?
Okay.
How do I test it?
Oh, it's tight. If it's tight, it's tight.
Yeah, well.
Don't over tighten it, but you won't be able to.
Yeah,
This.
not with this one.
Yeah. So yeah, tightened.
Yes.
Okay, so now we'll be doing the oil. It's going to be 3.7 liters. But we're going to be doing it in layman's terms. 500 mils a shot, and then the easiest way to not overfill it is to mark it off. I usually put it on the whiteboard, 500, 500, 500, and fill it up. Well, you might be busy and somebody will phone you and now you can't remember how many pints you put in already. So either you work completely without being distracted, or you mark it off and you go and mark it as you pour it in. But yeah, we'll be doing 3.5 liters, and then we'll start it. And then he wants to check for his rattle. Somewhere here we'll find it. And then when that is done, we'll take it out quickly. I want to do a wrap cleanup first before we put the fairing back. Do the chain, and then quickly clean the chain with diesel and do chain loop and make sure the adjustment is correct. And then that should be it. Right, we'll carry on just now. We'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we've done the oil change, plug change, air filter, oil filter. We will be doing the chain now, and then checking the brake reservoir and stuff. I've seen on the clutch and the brake, front brake, it's running a bit low. But first we're going to start it and find out where the rattle is, sort out the rattle, and then we'll push it out quickly. Do the chain maintenance, clean it up with diesel. I'll do a video on that. Loop the chain and then finish the service. Then that is done. Also, on another note, when I had Lapis do the oil change, I marked it off. It sounds simplistic and idiot proof, and it is. I wrote down 500, 500, 500 up to about 3 liter, 3.5. It takes 3.7, but sometimes you're busy with something, you put in 500 mils, your phone rings, you don't know how much oil you put in. That's just to have it idiot proof. So put in a pint, mark it off. Put in a pint, mark it off. But it's up to you. I try and always make it simplistic as possible. So yeah, let's carry on with, we're going to start it. Right, see you just now. Okay, here we go. First start after the service. I'll rev it up a bit and then you can check where here's your torch. Can you use a torch? I'll just keep it where it starts rattling. Okay? Okay, so we're going to open up again. There's no visible pipe that's loose or anything. I want to just have a look at the cam chain tensioner. It sounds suspect and it sounds to be around there, so I quickly want to have a look at the condition of that one. And then we'll go and wash it. Alright guys, we've cleaned the chain. We'll do a bit of chain adjustment now. So have a look at the Africa Twin video. You'll see how we cleaned it. Same principle applies. I'm going to be doing the adjustment now on that. We've cleaned the front, we'll put the fairing back. We are actually done with this motorcycle. I'll quickly check that. Oh yeah, no, we're not. I still need to do a top up of a reservoir. That is outstanding. And I'll have a look at that one. Can't really see, need a torch. Okay, but anyway, let's carry on and we'll do a final video just now. Alright, so we are now going to refill the breakfruit .4, loosen the 2 bolts, take off the cover, and please make sure put a rag somewhere around so that the breakfruit, yes, but this is dirty, we need to flush this at some stage. We might not do it today, but we're going to flush it because it's really dirty. Have a look at what comes out and what you have in there. So we'll do this flush at some other stage. But this one is topped up. It's fine, we can close it up. Okay, this one is full, but this one still looks good. And it's clean.
Clean, good.
Yeah. So with this one, you can come in on a weekend.
Okay.
It'll take us like 20 minutes or so. Open the top, lead it through right at the bottom, new fluid in, done.
Sweet.
It's not going to take long. No, we're done. You can stop the video there. Alright guys, we've done the Busa, we're finished. It's getting late. We've done everything, worked through the list, we've done the oil change, plugs, air filter, oil filter, chain cleaning, came out beautiful. We checked the fluids. We did 3.5 liters, he's going to go riding home, and then just check the level again tomorrow morning, make sure that it's not overfull or anything.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it. It's done. Anything you want to say to the channel?
Frank, just want to say thank you. I've learned a lot.
No, it's a pleasure.
You've shown me a lot. I didn't know how to clean a chain. Now I know how to clean a chain properly. And yeah, there's a few things that I've picked up from you. And it's also always good to tap out of some knowledge.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
No, I appreciate it. And guys, remember, if you're cleaning a chain, use diesel. I know they sell a ton of products out and about, but the best for me works diesel. Take your time, work through your list, and get it done. And I'll have Lapis give us a bit of a feedback tomorrow. We'll hear what he has to say. Enjoys it or not. And yeah, I think you need to get going. It's going to start raining, and we'll clean up, so don't worry about that one.
And I just want to thank Caleb
Yeah.
for his hard work.
Caleb did the cleaning for us.
Thank you, Caleb.
Cool. Chat to you later, guys, on the next video. Bye. Right, welcome back everybody. This is the day after on the Hayabusa service, and I'll give over to Lapis. Let him tell us a bit more. Did he feel any differences? Is something better for him? But yeah, he's taking it out for a quick ride, so let's hear what he has to say.
Hello, yeah. Frank, last night it was raining, so I couldn't drive. I opened the throttle a bit, but I was at work, so I couldn't wait to get home to take it out. I must say it's better life. After the oil and the chain and everything, I can feel it definitely. And the air filter, yeah, there's definitely a difference on the top end as well. Yeah.
So you also like to maintain your own things and fiddle DIY and whatnot. Do you prefer that, or prefer taking it in for work?
Like the only reason I'm taking it in is because I don't know how. But I'd like to do that. But sometimes you don't have the know-how to do something. So what you're doing and what you providing did for me is awesome, because now I know how to do that, and if I struggle, I know you're just a phone call away.
Yeah, and the thing is, if it's open, you know what's going on inside, in a sense of, I'm not talking engine rebuilds or anything,
No, just a service.
just normal services. But it gives you a bit more confidence now. You know what's going on around
For
your
sure.
bike. Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So thank you for that. Yeah.
No, it's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, any questions, please let us know. Cool.
That's it.
Until we do a next subscriber review and a service. Cheers, everybody.